Hey TikTok and hello YouTube, this is Apostle Ely. I am live on a Friday. I appreciate each one of you guys. As the old people say, tearing with me. Let me tell y'all something. This is definitely a season for UPS. This is our season. They're putting it to us. I also want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have been patient as we get ready to get started tonight. Thank you so very much. As you guys get ready to chime in, my name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I hope that I don't know why this is blurry. But all right, Mama Susan, Gemini, Sister Trironda, Aries, thank you for joining us tonight. Looks like we got everybody in here. You coming up in my feed.
Trying to make sure the video is straight.
Yeah. But we appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys sharing my lives. If this is your first time in my live, I'm Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I realize that some of you have never met somebody like me, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I want to share some stuff with you guys tonight. I want to say first, I want to thank you, my TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Brother Mario, Capricorn is in the house. Capricorn over here. If you guys, as you chime in, thank you, Brother Johnny the Cancer, for sharing my live. Liking my videos, I appreciate that. All right, Kimberly Dawkins, Capricorn up in the house. If you guys chime in, post your zodiac sign and where you from. What?
Cancer, you said Capricorn.
Kimberly Dawkins, the Cancer. Trey the Cancer. My son is in the house. Thank you so much. Something has changed. It's showing them up differently. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but actually I like this version. All right. If you guys are chiming in, let me see who's over here in TikTok land. If you don't mind posting your zodiac sign, you follow me for a reason. You're in this house for a reason. I want to give you a reason to be here. Okay? Because we're going to talk about something tonight. All of you guys that have been practicing your spirituality, practicing magic. All right, Brother Johnny Cancer. All right. We got Florida in the house. We got, who else we got up in here? Okay, Virgo in the house. Thank you so much. Pisces, where y'all from? Thank you for sharing my live, lady. Thank you. I can't see what that is. I ain't got my glasses on. But I appreciate you guys chiming in. We're going to get with it on tonight. I appreciate you so very much. And the reason why I appreciate you, because I wouldn't have nobody to talk to if you weren't here. Where is my lighter? I need to light some incense. Okay. Now, what I want to talk about tonight. All right. Thank you. Good evening to you as well. Now, we're going to talk about some serious stuff tonight. And what I do is I teach universal laws. And universal laws are applicable to anybody, whether you're in Christianity, whether you are in Ashley Dawkins in the house, Gemini. It doesn't matter if you're in Christianity. It doesn't matter if you're in Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Palo Miambe. It really doesn't matter. Universal laws are applicable to each and every one of us. And these are the things that I try to share to help people. All right, Angie, Sagittarius, Sister Jackie, Taurus in the house. All right, we got Angela from Matthews, Pisces. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing my video and my live. Now, it is Friday, Venus rules, okay? This is very important. I think that it is very important for you to understand that no matter whether you're in hoodoo, whether you're in voodoo, whether you're in Santeria, whether you're in Lakumi, or whether you're in Christianity, there are people out here that practice magic. And a lot of you guys think that life is dealing you some bad hands. And I'm going to talk about something tonight, and you may not have ever known that this was in the Bible, but I'm going to show you that it's in the Bible, and then we're going to talk about it tonight, okay? Now, I'm going to say some stuff that you might not have ever heard from a preacher, but you're going to hear tonight, okay? Now, it says, why so bitter? Some of you are bitter. All right, there, Sandra from Texas, Capricorn. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I like people that ain't ashamed of what they believe in, ain't ashamed in what they practice, and they don't mind showing it in the public spectrum. Okay? Now, we're going to deal with Malachi, the 2nd chapter, verse 3. Now, I'm going to share something with you tonight. It says this: Behold, I will corrupt your seed and spread dung. Dung is doo-doo upon your faces, even dung upon your solemn feast, and one shall take you away with it. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is because even in the Bible, you will find that people will do spiritual work against you to turn your life into a mess. Dung means mess. Now, I'm going to show y'all some stuff. A lot of people, because we talking about spirituality, right? And I want you to operate in love, and I want you to do love work. But a lot of you guys ain't going to be able to have good relationships. You're not going to be able to prosper in your finances because somebody decided to put you in a jar. This ain't the jar, but they use things like this. Now, I'm going to tell you what this symbolizes. When somebody places you in a jar represents an oval, it's geometry. It represents the universe or your world. And what they normally do, if they can, they take your picture or your name. They take your picture or your name. If they don't have any personal concerns, they will take things like maybe your email, anything that pertains to you. Somebody said, that's me, oh God. Now, this is what they will do. They will take something like this and they will put your picture, because your picture represents you, or your name, or they will take something as, if they don't have, they could take your business card. That's why some of y'all businesses are going down, because then what they would do, after they place those ingredients in there, then they will take vinegar. Y'all see this? Regular vinegar. They can get this. This is white distilled vinegar. They can get this vinegar from any place. Walmart, Dollar General, anywhere, supermarket, vinegar. And normally they take this lemon. They take a lemon and they put the lemon in there to sour your life. Some of y'all don't understand right now. You mad with that man, but the reason why you mad with that man has nothing to do with that man. They are bittering your life. And this is the stuff that you see all on the internet. If it ain't, I don't care how many social media, they all, and normally it's other women that are doing this to other women. Now, they can bitter your sex life with this lemon. They can bitter your finances. They can bitter your body, your organs. They can make your mouth bitter. Some of these people some of them use these. Okay? Pastor Ela here to talk to you tonight. I want you to know why before you trying to bring sweetness in your life, sometimes this is why I teach people about cleansing. A lot of you right now, you're going through health problems, you're going through financial problems, you're going through relationship problems because somebody somewhere done took you and placed you in a jar, or they took a figure candle. This is a male. A lot of women do this, the men and women. And they take this, not this color, and what they'll do is turn this upside down. This is what they do. I'm going to show you what they do. Because I am the doctor. Okay? I am here to show you guys how a lot of you right now, the reason why your life is turned upside down, because they got your image upside down. Some of y'all right now hanging from a tree. They got you hanging from a tree. And it's not that it is so potent magic that they're doing against you. It's that you don't do what's proper to protect yourself. And so over a period of time, after the full moon came in a couple times, 21 days, all of a sudden this energy is constantly working against you. Now we're going to talk about this. It's right in your Bible. Malachi, the 2nd chapter, verse 3. This is when they turn your life into a mess. Some people even put you in a sewage. They take human feces and they place that in and they drop you in a septic tank to turn your life into a mess. Okay? And they learn this from the Bible. They learn this from church. So I'm going to show you, if this has already happened to you, you're going to need somebody to break this. But the reason why they put this in here, because the lemon, where's my jar? The lemon is ruled by the moon, right? Lemon is ruled by the moon. And moon is Cancer, emotions. And so they sour your emotions. And most women do this to other women on their cycle. They take a lemon on their cycle and they begin to pray over that lemon, and they put those ingredients in the jar. They might not use something this big, okay? But they put it in there. They can use a bottle, long as they can get the ingredients in there. And what they do on their cycle, they pray over that, and they wish and they pray against you to sour your life, sour your relationships, sour your mindset. And no matter what kind of relationship you get into, you're always having a bitter attitude. No matter who you, I don't care how good the man or woman is to you, no matter how good the job is, no matter how good, you are bitter. Why so bitter? Because they have took vinegar. Some of them use aloe, anything bitter. But most poor witches, they economically challenged, they use a lemon. Lemon rules by the moon, so they always bitter your emotional state. And this is why a lot of you guys cannot get ahead in life. No matter how much money, luck you do, because they have bittered you. Now, I'm going to use a word, but I want you to replace it with, you are a bitter witch. I want you to place the word witch with the B. The reason why you are a bitter witch, and no matter what somebody do for you, is because somewhere some woman has placed you in a jar, and some of them place it in the cemetery, some of them bury it up under a tree. I'm telling you what they be doing. And some of these are nothing, these are Christian people. Huh? But they have learned how to do spells from the Bible. Because y'all know the Bible is a book of spells, right? Okay? So when they do this, what makes it hard for you to break it is because most of you guys, when you're going through something, you project your energy on people. You are a bitter witch. No matter what, instead of you saying, you know what? Why am I so bitter? Someone asked a question. Why, instead of blaming people, placing the thing, start asking a question. No matter what is going on, no matter how much I get this or get that, I find myself in a bitter state. Okay? They can bitter your business. They can bitter your relationship. And they pray these prayers over there. Some people are not as skilled as others, but they do these things. And so what I'm going to share with you tonight, besides cleansing, you have to reverse this condition. Remember, the reason why you want to know why. Somebody said, what? Why?
Oh, they was finishing the song you were singing.
Oh, why do we sing? Oh, okay. All I seen, why. All right. Now, let me turn this around a little bit. Now, the reason why I want to explain this to you is because if you allow an energy to process over 21 days, it becomes a habit. This is scientifically proven. Anything you do over 21 days become a habit, right? So if you allow this energy to be upon you longer than 21 days, and most people do it, don't lie, because many of you guys, you get into a state and you begin to project that particular energy on people, places, and things, and you don't ask yourself, why am I constantly in this bitter state? It don't matter what's going on, I am on this bitter state, okay? Now, what you do, if you are in this state and it's freshly done, it is easier for you to reverse it. But the longer that this energy has been on you, it's the harder it is to break. You know why? Because now you're in a cycle of bitterness. You have learned, you have accepted the energy. I want y'all to be honest, because the only way I can help you break this is you got to first admit they got you. Because a lot of y'all go around, especially in the church, oh, no weapon formed against me. Baby, the weapon not only did it form, it prospered, and you are now operating up under the curse or that hex or that energy. Baby, they got you. I can't help you until you admit you don't get got. All right, Lee, good evening to you. I cannot help you until you admit that you done been swung on and they done hit you. I can't help you break the cycle until you get out of your delusion that you are in a blessed state and that you realize no matter what you have been doing, no matter what kind of man or woman you are with, you are constantly in a bitter state. Because guess what? If you cleanse this energy off, because if they have you in a jar and they have buried it in the cemetery, they're bringing death to you and they're bittering your life. And if you don't have enough power to reverse the curse, what's going to happen is you're going to do some cleansing work. Okay, I have been got. I have been got. Come on here. You got to. That's how you get help. When you're like, you know what? You got me. My son said this. I heard him up. One day he was lying. I heard him up. He said, you got me. I want y'all, if y'all would say, just say, you got me. See, you can get help when you admit you've been got. But as long as you lying about you being got, you're going to keep on acting like that is not happening. Okay? So I want to explain this so you'll have a better understanding of what's going on. Now he or she got you in the jar, right? Now you done went, say it's 3 months. You done got 3 months of this jar with your image in the cemetery or your image at a grave. Now if they have put this, let me tell y'all something. If this was a professional work, if they place you at the foot of a grave and they turn this jar upside down and you have allowed this to sit on your life for because some of y'all come in here, y'all get your LaBelle cleanser, y'all get your dragon blood and get your sage. Baby, sage ain't gonna help. If they have placed you at the foot of a grave with upside down, somebody say, don't go messing with nothing if you don't know how to keep yourself. I know that's right. I agree with you 112%. I had to put a little extra on them, Sagittarius. Now, why possibly saying that? Because not only did they turn your life upside down in that jar, they are bittering your life on the inside. So you're bittering from the inside. They say something on the inside. Now you're bitter. Your organs are being bitter. And now your life is being turned upside down. And then they place you at the foot of the grave. So every time that spirit rises up, you're up under the foot of that spirit. Because they done paid this spirit to also monitor to keep your life upside down and bitter. That's not going to be broken through a bad cleanser. Did y'all hear me? Some of you guys do not realize that there are other people that know how to turn your life upside down. I told one person, because I done it myself. Y'all know I'm going to be real with you. I told him I would turn your life upside down, inside out, and then I would mess you up. Okay? So, let me tell you something. When it comes to spirituality, and I realize that some of you guys are very ignorant, and I know that some of you guys, all right, Sean, hello, how you doing? That's my Leo. A lot of you guys, I wanted to come in and share this with you guys because a lot of you guys do not realize why your life is so bitter. And you're not asking the right questions. And when you don't ask the right question, you don't get the right answers. When you all you doing is going through the motion of the mental state that has been placed upon you by somebody else. Now, if they paid somebody that's a professional to do it, it's even stronger. Because the stronger the person is, the stronger the working is. But I want you to do today is ask yourself a personal question. Why am I so bitter? Even if I get roses, I'm bitter. Even I get a gift, I'm bitter. If I go to the family reunion, I'm bitter. When you are finding yourself in a habit of being self-destructive to yourself, a habit of being bitter about different things and people and places, sometimes, not all the time, because everything ain't magic, because I don't want y'all to be psychotic either. Sometimes you're just having a bad day. But if you see a pattern in your life, in relationship after relationship, whether with people, places, and things, a lot of times that is something that has been placed upon you and it's sticking. And the only reason why it's sticking because you have not as an individual did proper protection work and you have not got proper cleansing, okay? Now I want to say hello to my Pisces, my Aries, my Geminis, my Capricorns, my Leos. I want to say hello to my Geminis. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. I also want you to understand that in spirituality, just because you don't believe in something does not mean it does not exist, and does not mean that this is not capable. This is something that I have done myself. This is something I've seen been done to other people, but I have saw a lot of people. Most people do this. Women do this, and they learn these things from the internet. Some people better at it than others, but a lot of you guys do not understand why you are so bitter. And this kind of work is something as simple as going to the grocery store and spending up on $1. If this person knows what they're doing, they not only can bitter your life, they can bitter your health. They can bitter your finances. They can make your life sour. That's why I said Malachi 2 and 3. Now, this ain't for you to walk around and be scared of. No, I just want you to know, if you constantly see yourself in a pattern, that needs to be broken. Some things that you can do, if it has not been going on a long period of time, what you can do is, because the cycle has not set in your life, you can do cleansing work on your own and cleanse yourself. But if this thing has been going on from one cycle to the next cycle, each cycle, a moon cycle, a full moon cycle, it gets stronger and stronger. This is why I tell y'all guys, science and math is important for you to understand magic. Don't matter what tradition you in, don't matter what, if you allow certain works to set on your life, and let me tell y'all something, you just can't go around talking about you believe somebody done something to you. Some of you guys you make it easy for people to work on you because of your mentality. Let me say it like this. If you're a type of person that takes responsibilities for your actions, it is easier for you to detect if somebody is doing something negative against you. But if you're the type of person that you're always blaming everybody for the condition of your life, you will never really know the root cause of your problem, because normally you are the very root cause of your problem. Because people can't curse what God has blessed. But if you know that you are constantly doing wrong to other people, you already have a guilty energy about you, because inwardly you know you're wrong. So a lot of times you feel like what you're doing, you brought on yourself. So it's easy for you to be hexed, cursed, jinxed, whatever. But these are the things that I try to tell people. This is why I tell them, if you live a life of integrity, I'm not saying that people can't do things to you, but it would not take root in your life. People can't curse what God has blessed. Exactly. All right, Kimberly Peoples, let me tell you something. The reason, I'm going to tell you why a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this to other people. A lot of people sour other people's life because they're already bitter. It is easier for you to transfer bitter energy to a limit or a bitter desire of somebody when your life is bitter. When people are already negative about themselves, it's easy to transfer that energy to your life. And if you're not constantly cleansing yourself, when you know that people are unhappy, you know, we have this old saying, and been saying it for the longest, a misery love company. Imagine the amount of people that you have around you that are not happy, and then you are joining. Bitter equals jealousy. Okay, come on, I agree with that. And if you know, and some of you guys know the type of people you deal with, let's not lie, okay? They not happy, and it's easier for them to transfer that energy to you. Sir, man, if you don't use my products, find you a strong spiritualist to get a deep cleaning and remove that energy, and then start changing your circles. Because what's the point of you cleansing yourself and you're going to go back around them same bitter people where they're going to work that jar or work that magic or that negative energy right back on you again? They're going to sour your life. Okay? Now, Pastor Ely, what should I do if I'm doing that? First of all, if you are economically challenged, you can't hire somebody, I do recommend lemon ammonia, but you need to do a capful. I see a lot of you guys out here, you get ammonia. Ammonia moves everything. It strips you of the positive as well as it. You have to not overdo stuff. Because when a lot of times when we feel like somebody doing us, we go ham. Let me tell y'all something. Let me say it like this. Hoodoo is a close practice for those who may not know. I agree. Let me say this. If you're going to do a cleansing, you need to do enough study to understand the herbs, or because a lot of you guys be ordering the hyssop and all that. Hyssop is ruled by Jupiter. Okay? You got to understand the herbs you're dealing with. Don't just because you saw somebody, you read a book. You need to have an understanding of it energetically. So therefore, when you're immersing yourself in the water, you know what it is doing. So therefore, you know how to function in the element of water. Water is a cleanser, okay? That's why you're doing the bath. You need to understand why you're immersing yourself, and you need to understand why you may have to do it more than one occasion, especially depending on how deep that particular energy has set itself in your life. If they have you in a jar and it has set on you a long time, baby, 2 or 3 baths is not going to move that. It's not. And if somebody tell you you're going to do it, they're lying to you. Sometimes you might have to do 9 baths. But if the person is strong that fix your cleanser, you might not do as many baths. So like I said, it varies from person to person. That's as honest I can be about it. Because everybody is not in the same energetic. You got a strong ancestral line. Sometimes they keep a lot of that negativity away from you. Okay? Now, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Apostle Ela is not going to be on here very long. UPS worked me like a, and I really want to get on here tonight because I got a lot of work to do. I really want to get on here tonight, and I want y'all to start asking real questions. Why so bitter? Everybody have a bad day. Everybody has situations that don't go right. But if you're finding yourself in a cycle, that means you have accepted that energy or that curse or that hex from that individual, and now you're living out their desires that for your life. Stop going around here talking about what you don't believe in. People that work on you do not care nothing about you don't believe in it. That I'm here to tell you, Apostle, I'm a Sagittarian. It does not, only time it matters what you believe is when somebody trying to help you. But if they ain't trying to help you, the more you don't believe, the easier it is for them to do what they're doing. And the longer it will last. And they will watch what they ask for to fall on your life. Now, there's a difference between somebody just doing a jar on you versus somebody going to a crossroad, a railroad, or a cemetery. There's a difference between somebody placing this at a dead tree. There's a difference between somebody placing this in the water. Okay? Now, that ain't the only thing somebody can put in there to mess your life up. But I want to make it simplistic. Apostle E, the cleanser is powerful. Yes, it's a great cleanser. It really is. But I'm saying this because I want some of you guys, no matter what tradition you are in, you need to start asking yourself real questions. If you find yourself in a constant, habitual series of just bitter state, 9 times out of 10, somebody done got them some vinegar. Some people put dark brown mustard seed in it to bring confusion in your life. This is what people be doing. Things ain't gonna change until you break these curses. As long as you keep letting them sit, it's gonna fall on you. And if you be intimate with a man or a woman, then you're gonna pass that energy to them. And it's gonna keep ruining your relationship. So if you guys want some of my products, go to my website. I have a lot of that. Yes, I did my spiritual bath last night and went in feeling not so good, came back up ready. I know that's right, ready for battle. I'm trying to tell you, especially when you listen, this ain't about selling products. Let me say this, and please take this from the heart, because I have enough clientele, so it ain't about money with me. Okay? You are grown. At the end of the day, that is your condition. And if you want to live and die that way, that is your problem. Remember, you take that energy also into the afterlife. Okay? Those of us that know that this is real, we know why cleansing and protection work is essential. And there's sometimes you're in a situation where you have allowed things to get out of control. It is no different than going to a beautician when you don't let your perm go too long, whether you're going to the dentist where you don't let your mouth go too long, and now if they need deeper measures, sometimes we don't let our health go too long. Sometimes we don't allow certain problems with our car go too long. It's going to take more aggressive action, okay? If you don't trust me, find somebody that is skilled in their spiritual practice and ask them the same questions. They will tell, if they mean well, they will tell you the same thing I'm telling you now. Find you a practitioner to help correct those behavior problems. And I'm going to say this, even when you remove the curse, the hex, or the jinx, you still got to break the psychological pattern that you have accepted. You can't just break a curse or hex and not change the way that you have accepted the mentality. Because now you have also accepted a destructive mentality concerning self. And then you have allowed certain things to happen. So you have to re-educate. The Bible says renew your mind. The reason why I'm getting online because I'm hungry and I have not eaten. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. I want you to take the time out. Get the necessary tools you need. Ask the necessary questions. Get the necessary help. And change the patterns after you have got. Like Medea say, I got. I'm going to get them before they get me. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. All right? Hey up, Fiona. How you doing, baby? All right. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Okay? This is Apostle Eli. I love you and appreciate and thank you guys for waiting on me. I came in, Apostle Eli. I'm not going to overextend myself. I just wanted to get this video out there. Why so bitter? Okay? You want me to do burnt incense for you later tonight? Just all you got to do is cash app Apostle $20. Y'all know I'm a man of my word. I will get it done. Okay? I thank you for the finger heart. If you want me to do I got consultation tomorrow. I'm not going to do no readings tonight. I'm just not going to do it. But I got a lot of consultations tomorrow. We got our superhero bash. I'm got to get ready to party tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff to get done for Sunday. Listen, show some love. And guys, stop souring other people's life. That's why you can't move on. Because a lot of your energy are tied up in these jars. My cash app, can you repeat the cash app? Brother Mario, if you don't mind, TikTok, put my cash app in there. If you want me to burn incense, my triple John, my high John, my love incense, my reversal incense, any incense you want, that's on my website. All you got to do is cash app. That's why I stay to myself and people are not to be trusted. You can trust them after you get yourself together. Because at that point, once you get yourself together and fully protected, anything they do against you, reverse back on. You just sit back and watch the movie. All right? If you want to cash app me and be a part of this, join me on my YouTube. Join my Patreon. I have a lot of information there. But I also want to say this before I get off. I want to be responsible. You cannot blame people for your lack of responsibility to yourself. If you have made it easy for the cleanup woman, before you can get mad with anybody else, you must take responsibility for the things you have done or not done to protect self. Okay? That's real. All right, Lakeisha, my babe. That's my Gemini. Thank you so much for the roses. All right? Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys coming in. But this is Apostle Ely. God bless you. All right, I want to say hello to Mario, Capricorn, Angie, Sagittarius, Brother Johnny, Cancer, Sean, my Leo, Trey, my Cancer, Fiona, my Aquarius. Then we got Mama Susan. How you doing, Mama Susan? Mama Susan. That's my Gemini. Then we got, who else? Am I missing anybody? Sister Tree Rhonda. Miss G, I didn't see you come in. Kimberly Peoples, Pisces. Ashley Dawkins, Gemini. Kimberly Dawkins, Cancer. Trey Ruffin Ely. That's my Cancer. Lee. I forgot your zodiac sign. Angie Park, Sagittarius. I know what that was. All right. Sister Jackie. Sean Dennis. I think I said my Leo. Tree Rhonda Aries. Brother Mario. I better say that. And repeat my goddaughter, Kimberly Dawkins. You doing good, Mama Susan? Did you enjoy that today? All right. I can feel my body. My body said, go get something to eat. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much.